All right. So Customer Connect, what is customer marketing materials that you have available at your fingertips? Now this is a web-based connection, which is a value. If you're creating, we'll make sure to send you the link so that you have it to the system. We're getting there. Okay. You'll see all the different contact management programs that you can import from. Easily import them into Customer Connect so that you don't have to hand key them in. Although if you don't currently have a system, information that you can include about each of your contacts, okay, you're able to go in and you can put in their name. I most definitely recommend that you put in a mailing address and that you put in an email as well as a phone number. Very critical to have as much information about your contacts as possible so that you can connect with them in a meaningful way, hopefully without having to have them hand key the information in. In addition with the system, you're able to go with them to your marketing message. You can separate in just a moment. You'll see all the history that you've done with this particular person. You can view the emails that you've sent. Okay. You can also view which emails have they opened and which emails haven't they opened. Okay. Great opportunity for you to see everything that you're sending. You'll also just about there. Here we go. Great. So here's an example. In the marketing materials section, you'll see this come up on your screen in just a second. So for example, you'll see that you have new marketing materials available. There's a total of 129 pieces found in the system right now. And you're able to sort, you'll see these come up in a moment, you're able to sort these in alphabetical order. You can sort by the most newest pieces or the most popular pieces throughout the program. Just to give you an idea, you can click on a piece and you can, any questions, let me know. We'll click on preview and we'll choose email preview. You'll see this come up in just a second. Your branding is the most important, feature within the program. Regardless of what you're sending, the pieces will always, without compromising the time that it takes to create it, and it will always appear in your pieces every single time you use the system. So irregardless if it's a piece that has nothing to do, how can they reach you? On the left-hand side, I'm going to click on Custom, which you'll see in a moment. You have 32 results found for custom. These pieces, you can print them right off your desktop. You can email them. The power in the system is email because there's no uploads, no downloads, no links, and no attachments. So it's a great way for you to extend your reach and send these out. 3 different choices out there. A great reason to choose you are an example of your marketing materials. They're always professional every time. Your branding is on the pieces every single time. And you have such a tremendous library of types of pieces to use as opposed to your competition who uses the same ones over and over again. You have the opportunity to choose from a variety of different types of pieces. You don't have to outsource. You have these pieces available within your own product. For an example, you have flyers in a variety of different styles. They don't all look the same like different programs out there. You have the opportunity to create something really great for yourself. Show your prospect how you have the competitive edge as compared to the typical agent. You've got so many different types of variety of pieces. And the fact that you can print these right off your desktop and bring them with you to the listing presentation immediately gives you great leverage as well. So you've got property flyers. You have double-sided pieces as well as single-sided that you can use. So in respect to credit reports and homes, so some good valuable information. Again, everything has your branding every time. And if you have your own pieces that you have, such as them. So if you did upload a piece or you created one, when you click on that particular piece, you'll see in just a moment, click of a mouse. So that particular piece, once you can preview the email or the print preview, but you can also go in and make some additional changes to your piece. You can print it right off your desktop. Okay? When you print it off your desktop, you can print as many copies as you want. You never pay to download these pieces and print them. All it's going to cost you is your ink and your paper. That's it. You can order for professional print. The pricing is incredibly competitive using the Customer Connect system. You can also email. The power in the system is email because the emails go out individually. So if you were to send this listing flyer to your sphere of realtors, it's going to go out individually. Buyers, right? So in order for you to help get that property sold, communicate with agents who have buyers in their databases, email is powerful. There's no uploads, no downloads, no links, and no attachments. In addition, up at the top of your piece, when you're sending it via email, you're able to, when they forward it to a friend, they can type in their name and email address and put in an address. So it's incredibly powerful. Again, the difference between you and the typical agent are all the phenomenal strategies and the tools that you have to help you be the best agent that you out individually. So never, undisclosed risk, you never see an exposure of all the email addresses it went to. It just goes out to that individual user or that individual email recipient. So take that listing and you can post it to the web. Choose editable text, which you'll see in just a moment, or you can post your content onto your social media. Now, you don't need a web developer to do this for you, so you don't have to outsource. Okay? When you're utilizing the Customer Connect system, you can most definitely go into the program. You can create, like I said, your own custom button onto your website. So if you wanted to choose View My Flyer, you can change what'll come up in just a second. So if I said just list, you can put in your own custom message, which will be your link. You'll see this come up in just a second. So when you go into the product and you choose text link, you can control what the text is going to say. Maybe you chose just listed in Warner Ranch. Okay? When individuals go to your website and they click on the link, it's going to take them right to your beautiful listing. Same with social media. You'll have the plain link here. The product will provide you the HTML code that you need to get it onto your website or social media. Again, save your resources. You don't have to have someone create this for you. You can easily do that using the Customer Connect system. So it's powerful. Again, the difference between you and the typical agent, how can you make business critical items such as just listed, just sold, open house, 300 pieces available within the system. You'll see this come up in just a moment. I clicked on postcards on the left-hand side. 296 different results found. You can take a look and sort by the most popular pieces within the system. So there's pieces on E. You have guerrilla marketing, first-time home buyers, move-up buyers, renters, real estate investors, single female home buyer, which coincidentally that makes up 22% of the market across the U.S. You have for sale by owner pieces, retirement market, web follow-up, commercial real estate, so lots of different types of postcards. In addition, you have announcements, you have stay in touch, you have recruiting, and you can upload your own. So you've got a tremendous, when we go to this piece, you'll see exactly what the size of the piece is. You'll see this come up on your screen. Make additional changes to this piece. You can print it right off your desktop. Do the print preview. Again, let's take a look at what your branding will look like on this piece. We'll get to the My Profile section in just a moment, where it pulls all your information. Let's download the PDF and open it. You'll see it come up in just a second. I see it. Looks beautiful. But in just a moment, you're going to see the actual piece. And it's about to come up for a free market analysis of your home. I've got something blocking it. There we go. Come up in just in the My Profile section, which I'll share with you in just a moment. That your branding is on each piece. It's automatically pulled onto your pieces. If you're trying to market to other niches, again, you have distressed properties. You have Why Choose Me. You have guerrilla marketing, which is an animal series, which is available both for an individual and for a team. I'll click on one of the pieces and go to an email preview so you can, I'll get the job done and I'm not lying. Because it's more of an animal series, it's available as an individual, or we'll get the job done and we're not lying. So it has the perspective of a team. Top order for professional print. You can email it, post to your website, or you can add it to a campaign. Lots of opportunities for you. Let's say, for example, for those of you on the call today who have a customer who just recently purchased a home, here's something unique that you can do too that will definitely help you. That a customer of yours just recently a jumbo-sized postcard. What you can do is take a photo of your customer in front of their new home. So this is a special announcement card that you can use to take a photo of them in front of their new home. And of course, your name at the bottom in very small print. But I'm branding every time. So it's going to have your photo, your logo, your contact information on the back side of that postcard. Great piece that you can use. Great pieces in the postcard section that you can leverage to stay in consistent touch with customers who mean a lot to you, also to help you mind. Let's take a look at newsletters. And the last thing that certainly your leadership instead you have 4 different options to choose from. You've got a pre-built newsletter, you've got market analysis, and you've got build your own. Just in this section alone, you have 68 different types of marketing materials for newsletters that you can use. So if you chose pre-built, these are turnkey solutions. There's nothing you need to do in this one other than click on the piece and then determine what is they're taking something of value with them. You can order for professional print. You can email this out. You can also post it onto the web. You can add it to Value, which, by the way, has all of your branding on it. Some new pieces within the system that you'll notice. So do take advantage of the pre-built newsletters. They're done. You don't have to spend